Hello Levias and everybody, it's Red and welcome back to more Skyward Sword. Last time we did some side questing and now let's tell Levias the good news. Gather the parts of the Song of the Hero from the 3 dragons and then return to me. Then I shall complete the tune with my own performance. It's been quite a while since I last sang. I do believe some vocal exercises are in order. Oh, okay, so he doesn't care that we already found one part of the song. This time, we're going to Faron, baby! Oh, yeah, right, there's that strange phenomenon that's going on here. Huh, okay, let's go behind the temple. I wonder if that has something to do with the Song of the Hero. Where are all the bugs? Hey, Gorko, you're back! I mean, you've always been here. Life's crimson vessel, he who longs for the source of life draws his shape so that it may be known. Do so, and from the heavens shall fall a rain of life's essence. Well, that's what it's written there. Does that mean anything to you? Well, it does, Gorko. Yes, it does. It's a heart that I drew half well. That's actually a really good half heart.
Astonishing! So that's what the ancient writing made by your crimson vessel!
Let me give you a little token of my appreciation! Man, it looks really cool. Link, you know, just surrounded by hearts and all that stuff. Anyway, this is one of the ways that you can get dust relics. It's considered a rare material for rewards and stuff. So if you're ever doing a side quest or a minigame or something, and they mention rare material as a reward, it can be a dust relic. But it's still easier to get it from the Thunder Dragon's lightning round. Huh. Where's Groose? He's nowhere to be found. I want to talk to him. Groosey, Groosey, are you outside? Oh, hi there.
My dude, bad news, the beast looks like it's about to break free again. Gotta get into position, hang tight!
Well, that can't be good, can it? Link, you're awful at doing seals.
Whoa! Feels like that seal's gonna give way any second. But no need to panic, you know what the Gruesinator can do, am I right?
Yeah, it can pretty much help me. Not help, just make sure that I do defeat this guy. But anyway, don't get in the way of my shots. Yeah, apparently you can get hit. Yes, I did buy a stamina potion. Plus. So, you know, we're gonna have yet another encounter with the Imprisoned. So, oh my gosh, I highly recommend that you get a stamina potion plus for this one. I don't know if you can go back up to the sky if you do start this cutscene. So, you know, if you do come down here and you don't have a stamina potion plus, then try going back to the sky, I guess, so you can get it. But if you don't have it, it's not the end of the world yet. But, you know, it does help a ton with this fight. Here we go, the third encounter. Man, for the Imprisoned one, you sure do break free a lot, don't you? Anyway, don't actually try to get on this guy's head because on this third encounter, he's a lot smarter. So he's straight up not gonna let you get on top of his head. So what I recommend you do is use your bow to take off the toesies, as many as you can. And do remember to leave the back one for later. No, okay. Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good here. And I'm gonna use the Gruesinator to stun him, just so I can make sure to get those shots in. There we go, the Gruesinator did hit, but he also hit me before. So there we go, just use the bow to hit the front toesies. Remember that it's a lot easier to hit the back toesies from back because, well, it's gonna... Ow. It's gonna put you in position. Now he has a tail, which is really gonna get in your way, and it also deals damage. So, walking around this guy, it's really tough. So try to have the sacred bow and try to hit the toesies from behind. You know, hit the front ones first, and after that, get behind him and hit the back toesies. And then this way you will be in prime position to... No, just stop pulling out the items! You will be in a prime position to hit the spire like so. Once again, this fight is pretty scripted, so as long as you can knock this guy down very fast, you should be good. But after you do it once... Yeah! Now he can fly, who knew? Depending on how high he got before you gave him the first hit. he's gonna be really close to the temple, so it's really important for you to take him down as fast as you can, because when he flies, you have maybe 1 minute before he reaches the temple, and that time is gonna tick down a lot faster if he is higher up in the spiral. But yeah, there we go. Hit him with the Grusinator once he starts flying, and he's immediately gonna fall down to the ground. I don't know how much time you have before he gets back up, but just make sure to run as fast as you can. Once again, Stamina Potion Plus, it's a goddess scent. Or, I guess, potion shop owner's scent. So, there we go. Just hit it like that, and then he's gonna do the same thing. Bring the thing back out, and, well, some bad stuff's gonna happen now.
Oh no! Not good, the road crumbled and I can't get you the rest of my bomb stash. What do I do? My dude, come up here to the temple, we're over here, hustle up!
So the quickest way to get back up to the temple is this geezer right next to the imprisoned's head, and then take the one nearest to that, and then instead of taking the nearest one to the right, go to the left. This is the closest way to the temple, and you want to make sure you take this path, because otherwise, you're not really gonna have a good time in this fight. Chances are you are going to fail. This third encounter against the imprisoned is no joke. So come up here, talk to Grus.
My dude, we're in trouble, I can't get you my stash of bombs. Alright, my dude, we got no choice, you gotta get up onto the ugly thing's head, quick now.
And then the way to do that is to get inside the Grusinator. Be the bomb. Aim as well as you can. If you miss this, it's pretty much a guaranteed game over, because you are gonna have to get back up all the way to the top, get in the Grusinator again, and then shoot again. Chances are you're not gonna have enough time to do that. So, make the shot. If the imprisoned one gets to the temple again, instant game over. So, yeah, this fight can be really hard if you're not practiced on it. Don't worry if you get a game over. It is really hard. Just make sure to save the game periodically, so that if you do get a game over, it's pretty easy to get back up to the point where you were. So, there we go. The imprisoned one has been defeated for the third time. He really is becoming more and more powerful. Holy crap. We have to be fast. Now, my dude, strike the silly spike with Skyward strike and destroy the seal quickly. Should be easy. We've done this a few times. Now, let's try to actually make a stronger seal. Can we, Link? Please?
Whew, I gotta say, my dude, I thought we were gunners this time. Sorry, glad I was wrong about that. I'm gonna run ahead to the temple, you should get back there too!
The beast has been sealed into his prison for the third time? Isn't it technically a fourth? Anyway, my dude, Grus, you have both done well, but I fear we can't dwell on our success. The strength of the seal seems to wane with each escape. We're almost out of time, my dude. Are you close to discovering... yes, I am. Yeah. I see. You must seek out the 3 dragons and complete the Song of the Hero to find the Triforce. It is right. Your search led you here. The Faron Woods are close by. Unfortunately, there has been an unusual turn of events in the woods. Aha, that's what I wanted to ask you guys about. I'm unsure of what happened, but a short while ago I noticed the patch of the woods was completely flooded. To protect the land here, I closed the gate leading to the woods and drove back the water with a simple seal. The seal will only hold as long as the gate remains closed, meaning you will not be able to open it without flooding the lands. That would be bad because Zelda's like, right there sleeping. But okay, I'm at a loss at how I can enter the woods.
Hey, is that all? Consider the problem solved. See, that last battle with the big ugly got me thinking about other ways to use the Grusinator. Just climb up to the bad boy and I'll give you a lift over to the woods, alright? I'll run ahead and get her prepped for you. Come see me when you're ready.
Okay, I'll do that, Grus. Oh my. The boy has made himself very useful, but he does have a tendency to cause trouble for those he helps. Safe journey. I wish you a soft landing, my dude. Alright, Granny. So the trigger to the fight against the Imprisoned is indeed just coming over here to the ceiling areas, ceiling grounds. As long as you stay away from this place, you won't have to fight the Imprisoned again. I mean, eventually you will have to, but like, not until... Yeah, you get it.
Wanna hatch Faron Woods, do ya? No sweat, just hop onto the Gruesinator and I'll fling you over.
Will do, Grues, will do.
Alright, hop in and I'll take care of the flinging. You just worry about landing.
Doesn't exactly sound safe, but
Yep, the Gruesinator has just become the Grues person shooter.
ten out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Yeah, welcome to Faron Lake, apparently. Talk about flood. What the heck happened here? Bucha? Can you, hi? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to almost drown you.
Oh, you're that one from before. Come to think of it, I'd forgotten to ask your name. Let's see, my dude, is it? Oh, there's an odd man, Q. What brings you here?
This water? What's up with this?
Q, it's good to see you again. Yes, things look a bit different here, don't they? The water came gushing out of the base of the tree behind me and flooded the entire woods. I don't know what caused it, but I suppose it will clear out the monster infestation, Q. So you won't hear me complaining.
Will it though? Will it though? Anyway, in preparation for this area, I brought with myself not one, but two Air Potions Plus. Air Potion Pluses? And the Kiwis are all around this place. All of them made it back safely on top of the land. So, you know, they're not like drowning or anything. So, yeah, the Kiwis are safe. Wait, can I just get on top of the log? Thank you. Hello, you.
Koroku, I was so shocked when the water started flowing out of the great trees roots. How am I supposed to hide when the whole forest is underwater? I hope things go back to normal soon.
Oh yeah, that's true. But do you have to hide if you're on top of the water? Anyway, you can just check the map for the location of the Kiwis. I kind of already know where they are, but yeah, they're all hanging out around here. You don't have to talk to them at all, but wait, you want to talk to me?
We're finished, Q! What will become of our forest? It's so wet!
Yeah. That's what happens when water touches things.
Keep believe I saw the water dragon. She must be hiding around here somewhere.
Right, yeah, this definitely does look like something Faron would do.
All this started after the water dragon showed up to Q. This flood must be her fault!
Probably. So yeah, as Bucha said, water came out gushing from the bottom of the tree. You can swim around as much as you want. There are a few enemies here and there, but honestly, you don't really want to explore around here because, well, it's gonna be kind of hard to get around. You will find bubbles all over the place. Those purple bubbles will diminish your air, but as long as you bring an Air Potion Plus, you should be golden. But yeah, inside the great tree, things are indeed completely flooded. This stamina potion isn't really gonna help us. I just got it for the Imprisoned fight. But yeah, come on, Link, stop hitting stuff. All I want to do, really, is just get through this area because, hey, we need to find a water dragon. And she did something here. And this doesn't look too good for the Kiwis now, does it? You can talk to the Paredias if you want, but I don't want to do that. They're just gonna say like, hey, you should get to the top, or, you know, something of the sort, like the woods are better now, or the water dragon did some, you know, they're not really gonna have any interesting dialogue. Can I just climb here? No? Okay, I have to dolphin jump. Can I not fail the dolphin jump for once? There we... Nope! Okay, made it.
It's a human. The current's too strong beyond the sponge. It's too swift for a human like you just went through.
So you better use the other exit. Will Faron be around here?
dares to dip even a toe in my waters without my leave?
Oh, I remember you. You're the young human who helped me recover from my injury some time ago. My dude, was it? Let's have a look at you. Yes, you seem a good deal stronger than the last time we met. And look at that sword. You're the real thing, boy. It's clear you have the spirit of a hero of the goddess. Wait, that wasn't clear before? Let me guess, you swam all the way up here to get me to teach you the part of the song of the hero the goddess entrusted to me. Yeah, I kinda need it. Just, you know, save the world and all. That's all well and good, but I can't go around giving away something like that precious to every hero who flounders into my water. No, I think a final test is in order to ensure you are in fact the one meant to hear this melody of mine. This must be bad news to you, but some very irksome monsters have been overrunning my woods of late. Well, I decided that I've had enough. The easiest way to deal with the awful things was to flood the whole woods. Instead of, you know, eating them. Sure thing. As it happens, almost every inch of greenery in the area is submerged, so it's here in this bloody land that I will test you. If you're up to completing the task I ask of you, I see no reason why I shouldn't reward you with my melody, with the melody you seek. As you just saw, I have split the melody you seek among my many tad tones, and have hidden them around the forest. If you haven't already guessed, my dude, here's your task. Take this score and collect all my little musical friends out there. Yeah, this is the obligatory, you know, tadpole musical note Japanese pun in every Japanese game. So, yeah. We gotta collect some tad tones. They're basically just gonna be swimming all over the place, and Faron did an amazing job at protecting this area. Oh, we don't even need to spin attack to get rid of those guys as block. Alright. So, over here, sure, you can just dive straight down to the water, but first, you really want to come up here. If you don't, there's always those bee hats right there. And you can just use them to dive down if you want. But, wait, what's... Oh, right, just center, okay. You really want to dive down here, so you can flip this lily pad. That one tad tone was stuck down there, and so you would try as much as you want, and then, yeah, you wouldn't really be able to get it. So, there you go. This is a challenge. Just get some tad tones. And you're gonna be underwater for a really long time, so that's why I wanted to grab not one but 2 air potions. And all over the place you're gonna find tad tones swimming around. Yay! And if you ever found like a lonely one like this, just grab it, simple stuff. But if you ever find many tad tones of a similar color hanging out nearby, that means that you have to collect all of them in a row, otherwise it will not count. You will have some time. The time is indeed pretty forgiving, and remember that you can just spin to draw them to you. It's really nothing too complicated. But I do have to say, this is not the smartest plan. Come on, Faron, you're smarter than this. Just killing every single plant in your domain to kill some monsters? Come on! Couldn't you just call Link and say like, hey, can you help me out here? But sure. Whatever, I kinda guess, you know, whatever. But while we're collecting tad tones here, I will have to talk about some stuff. Yes, we are going through every area for a 3rd time. And a lot of people think that this isn't fun. And, you know, I have to respect that. You know, opinions are opinions. You think what you will think. I disagree with that. I do think that these 3rd visits to the areas are pretty fun. You are doing some pretty different stuff. And, you know, the first time, yeah, you had a new area in the Laneiru Gorge. And yeah, that was a lot of fun to go through. Here, you're going through Faron Woods again. Yes, it's not a new area, but it is in a new way. Sure, you are going through the same stuff, but now you're swimming around. Oh, and yeah, after you collect a certain number of Ted tones, some new stuff's gonna happen, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, you're doing such different things that I really don't see this as like, hey, you're just doing the exact same thing again. You're not really. Yes, you're going through the same area, but you're also kinda not. Because there are new challenges here, you know? It's not like, hey, you're just doing the same thing. You're doing new stuff. And a lot of people hate this, that they just didn't give us new areas. But the thing is, Skyward Sword actually had a little bit of a rough time with development. Not because, you know, development was harder or anything, but because there were a lot of disagreements on the direction that Skyward Sword should take. And, you know, one really big person in Nintendo wanted one thing, another person wanted something else, especially around motion controls, to the point where Miyamoto created an entire game, I forgot which version of Wii Sports it was, just to convince the other higher-ups at Nintendo that motion controls, one-to-one swordplay, was the way to go, was the direction to go with Skyward Sword. And yeah, when you think about that, like, I don't remember exactly how long it was, you know, I haven't really looked into this, I'm just spitballing from what I remember. I think it took like 2 years for the team to agree on what direction Skyward Sword should take. And that really, you know, made things really bad as far as development went, because they only had 1 year left to do everything they wanted to do with the game. So yeah, I don't know. Skyward Sword had a really rough development, and I get that that's no excuse to make a game that doesn't really have a whole lot of content, but recycling areas is a really smart way to make a game in a really short period of time. Remember Majora's Mask? That game was also developed in 1 year, and that game was amazing. And I don't think Skyward Sword is any less amazing. Like, basically, Majora's Mask had to recycle assets from Ocarina of Time, and a lot of people didn't like that, and I get it, but at the same time, I don't agree with it. Just because, like, big deal! It used the same assets, and sure, you wanted something original, okay. We got that in The Wind Waker, we got that with Twilight Princess, but that doesn't mean that, oh yeah, also Butcher here is gonna do something really useful for us. I really don't mind that Majora's Mask recycled assets. A lot of people don't like it, and again, you have to respect that. But here in Skyward Sword, it was kind of the same thing. They didn't have that long of a development time, so they had to recycle assets. And the assets they recycled were the areas. And I'm fine with that. I don't mind that. I actually think that that's pretty smart game design. Sure, it's maybe not the best game design choice, because, you know, I guess they could have just delayed the game and given us like new areas, maybe a third section of Faron Woods and a third section of Elden Volcano, kind of like what they did with Linear Gorge and all that stuff. But again, I don't mind that they did this. They just created new challenges using what they already had. That's how you cram things into a short development time. And it's not like the game is buggy or poorly programmed or anything. It is really well made. A lot of people just think that like one-to-one sword combat means that you have to swing your arm wildly. And so, oh, it has bad controls. It really doesn't. As long as you know how to use the Wiimote. Like, oh, but you shouldn't have to understand the hardware. Well, you have to understand how analog stick works, right? You have to understand how the camera works, right? Oh, my potion's running out. I'm gonna pop the second one. My girlfriend has been playing a few games, and whenever I see her having as much trouble as she does, working camera controls, like, I can really see that games aren't always easy when you just get started. Wait, I forgot where the tatons were. Oh no, that's just fish. So, you know, she's having to learn how to work an analog stick. She's having to learn how to work camera controls. And it's kind of the same here. you have to be patient and learn how to work a Wiimote. It's not like it's impossible to do. A lot of people do. I have done it. And yeah, this is not me just saying, hey, quit whining about motion controls here in Skyward Sword. It is kind of me saying that, but at the same time, it's just like, guys, it's not that bad. Chill for a second, will ya? And it's the same with like the revisits here. It's not that bad. Sure, you shouldn't have to think like, oh, hey, is this good? Do I feel good playing this? And if you don't, again, sure, that's your opinion. But that doesn't mean that the game is bad. That just means that you don't like this part of the game. And a lot of people will say that it's padding and that kind of thing. And while I kind of agree with it, I just remember that Skyward Sword had a really rough development. And yeah, that justifies that. In my head, at least. Not only does it explain, but it also justifies, because you have to be smart about how to program a game. Back in 2011, delay in games, also if you just stand still in the surface without a sword. Yeah, there you go, you can see the full score. When you know about the roughness that the development of Skyward Sword had, you know, like the rough time that it had, yeah, it explains and justifies it for me. Back in 2011, delaying games wasn't really common practice. And it's not like they overworked the developers in order to release Skyward Sword on time. I lost that. Yeah, you can see that you have a limited amount of time. Also, you don't have to dash. You can just swim this very calmly, and then you'll get all these tat tones. So, yeah, like delaying games wasn't really common practice. And so they just said, okay, what can we do to release this game on time? On the deadline that we set. Let's just use the same areas again. And that's really smart, honestly. Just like, I can't fault the developers for recycling things. But anyway, we collected all the tat tones. Let's have a listen. Do you love it? I love it! It's just so gorgeous. I love the little... I don't even know, like, that was no small beat. Oh, Butcha, you're the best. Yeah, I didn't even know what instrument they used to make the tat tone sounds, but I love it. I really love it. If you talk to the NPCs around here, you know, the Pareya and the Kikwis, they're gonna give you small hints. Also, that really old Kikwi is nowhere to be found around here. I find that kind of funny. But yeah, I love that little tune that it plays with the tat tones. I really like it. Nope, censor that. Thank you. So, just gonna use these B-hats up here to... Nope, there we go. This is the fastest way to get back over to Faron. Also, this bird statue is the only way to get back up to the sky. If you don't have air potions, I highly recommend you do go back up to the sky and buy them. Because otherwise, managing your air with the bubbles can be really difficult. The tat tones will replenish a little bit of your air every time you collect them. But it's not too much. It is enough to help you out a little bit. But yeah, anyway, let's talk to Faron. We completed her challenge. Ah, you've brought back all my colorful little tat tones. You're indeed worthy of being called a hero. This much is clear. I'm good for my word, so I will teach you my part of the song. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Again, they're singing. I don't like Faron singing as much as the little tat tone that we listen after we collect all the tat tones, but it's still really cool, and the cinematic, again, it's pretty cool. It's not as cool as the I Love songs, but it's nice. It feels good to listen to it, you know, Link just listening very attentively and trying to memorize the song and all that stuff, and then the notes start flying around him. It's just really cool. So yeah, there we go! With that, Faron Woods is back to its former glory. Yes, as I suspected, the water level in Faron Woods has dropped. The forest has returned to its former last Man,
I totally fumbled that, didn't I?
Well done, Master. You have acquired the second part of the Song of the Hero. The final part can be found somewhere within Elden Volcano. Okay, we're gonna look for that. But first, let's take a look around Faron Woods, you know? Some stuff changed around here, so yeah. Let's do some exploring. First of all, Faron's endeavor to get rid of the monsters didn't work out as well as she thought it would. Up here, now the really old Kikwi is here again. He wasn't here before, trust me on that one. But yeah. Okay, let's just hit him and talk to him.
You! I told you to keep quiet about our conversation. When the water dragon flooded the forest, I was sure she was gonna eat me like a dinner salad. Still, the flood isn't so bad, is it? The water's flushed out most of those monsters. The woods are quite peaceful, really. I'll be here napping if you need some of my other wisdom. See you around.
Yeah, he's just gonna go back to sleep.
Hey there, Butcha. What's new, buddy?
I confess that now that the water has receded, I do miss it a bit. It was exciting to have a change of scenery.
Oh yeah, just Butcha being Butcha. I love Butcha, he is amazing. He's a really cool character, you know? Not really a whole lot of development, but he's still a really cool character.
I'm sure glad all those mean guys are gone. We can finally live in peace again. I really hope you find your friend just so the two of you can get back to life as usual.
Thanks, Machi. That's really nice of you. Also, the Guays are back, so you can get pooped on again. I guess they got scared from all like the moblins and bokoblins around the place, but yeah, now they're back. And here's Lopsa.
I love that it's so safe here, but you know, it's kind of boring now. I should really stop complaining and just enjoy this problem of mine.
First world problems, am I right? Oh, and here's Ulu, just hiding.
Everyone keeps saying the forest is safe again, but I don't buy it. I mean, is anywhere truly safe anymore? One day, I'd like to go for a walk without cringing in fear every time I hear a sound.
Oh, poor Ulu. Hang on. Where's Erla? Huh. That's weird. Where did Erla go? Did Erla die in the flood? Nah, he's just hiding back here. Yeah, Erla's just hiding in his usual place. No, stop scurrying. Stop scurrying. This is actually a really big problem for speedrunners. Anyway, there we go. You stop scurrying, let's talk.
You found me again. There's just no hiding from those eagle eyes of yours. You know, I think you deserve a reward. Here, take this. I found it while I was hiding.
Holy crap, a goddess bloom!
Don't forget, it's a secret to everybody.
Nice, yet another reference to that. Okay, also another wasted opportunity. Yeah, I was dowsing for treasure to look for some Ember Relics. Anyway, another missed opportunity by the developers. They could have given us a hide-and-seek minigame with Erla. Yeah, like every time you go back up to the sky, or like just talk to Erla again. I don't know, fade the screen to black and then fade it back. Erla's gonna hide in a different part of Faron Woods. I wish they had done that. That is a really big missed opportunity. It would just be fun to look for Erla, you know, all over the place. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can only get that goddess bloom once. But it would be really cool if we did get a little hide-and-seek minigame. You know, just something fun to do after you're done. Anyway, let's head back up to the sky. Okay, and now that we did help Levias, I guess we should give the headmaster the good news, right? Amazing! So we've not only calmed the senseless rage that gripped Levias, but you've also discerned the location of the Triforce as well. Hoo-hoo-hoo, my dude! Lately you've grown so much that it feels as though I am looking at a different person each time we meet. I'm not gonna comment on that. Many troubles still await you, I'm confident you shall overcome, yeah. May the goddess smile upon you. Thank you so much, Headmaster. Yeah, I guess we should also tell Olin the good news. We helped Levias out, so I guess he can now go talk to him if he needs. Hey, Instructor Olin. Oh, wait, he actually wants to talk to me. Oh my dude, how did it go? Were you able to hear what Levias had to say? Yeah, I see, I was right then.
there is something special about you. I have a feeling you and that vibrant love twin of yours will be just fine. The road ahead of you certainly won't be a smooth one, but don't lose faith. But by the way, would you be willing to listen to a little request of mine as well? As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the eminent authority on plant collecting in Skyloft, if I do say so myself. But you see, I have begun to fear that I have collected everything I can hope to collect. My plant collection now features every known species. I've started wondering if in the light of your travels, there isn't somewhere you might be able to discover something new for me. Well, I know of a forest. Perhaps something exotic. Yeah, something that will turn a few heads? Sure. I know some stuff that will turn a few heads. Okay. Something no one will have seen before. Sure thing. I mean, Groose might have seen it because he's also down there, but hey. Also, Fi can douse for the exact plant that he's looking for. I don't know how that works, but she can. Alright. And now that the woods aren't flooded anymore, you can drop down wherever you want, really no problem at all. So let's go ahead and look for this plant that Instructor Olin wants. Right here. Okay. Where could it be? Honestly, we could just bring him anything from here, but I guess he wants exactly something from that area. Let's go. Where could it be? Where could it... Ulu?
Oh, hello again, Quake. I've been hiding out so long, my shoulders are stiff.
Wait. What shoulders?
How rude, I do have shoulders, Quake, they're just not very pronounced.
Huh, I guess that confirms a little bit of anatomy.
All I was trying to say is that constantly hiding from danger is a stressful way to live, Cookie. Everyone seems happy that Beast has returned to the forest, but I don't believe it for a second, Cuckoo. There's no way I'm gonna give up and come out of hiding. I've ever give up.
Man, that seems like a really stressful way to live.
But sometimes I wonder, Keepy, is there something peaceful somewhere peaceful I can live without fear, without having to hide?
Yes, there actually is. Do we want to bring another living creature up to the sky? Sure. Sure we have to, sure we can, why not? I can verify with only 40% accuracy that this person is a plant. However, Olim's field of study includes cataloging unidentified plant species. We can take this creature to Skyloft using the robot. Okay, go ahead and call him. Whatever. Yes, Master, I will send signal to the robot.
Mistress Vi, I hope you weren't waiting long, sad. So you wanted me to carry this thing, sir?
Move it, so forcing me to tell you this every time reduces my overall efficiency. Man, he's getting really angry at me, huh?
I'll be waiting for you up in the sky.
So don't take too longer. Oh, jeez. Aren't you changing personalities often?
Master, I suggest we also return to the sky and carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly.
Carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. Carry the Kikwi back to its destination quickly. Carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. Carry the Kikwi back to its destination quickly. Carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. Carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. Carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. Man, Link? He just did a little jump there. That was funny. Okay, not gonna lie. Scrapper looks really funny carrying Ulu like that. Instructor Olin, I'm walking to a wall.
I have come bearing the unusual Kikwi. You should have need of me again, just called Zrr.
And we'll never see Scrapper again. No, really, we won't. This is unbelievable! You found me an entirely new plant species! This is precisely what I wanted! Fascinating. Should this actually be classified as flora? Fauna, I mean, plant or animal. You know, this may very well be the mark of a new type of species altogether. Oh, how incredible! The world is still full of new plants waiting to be discovered, isn't it? I can barely contain my excitement. Oh my dude, you have no idea what this means to me. Thank you so much. I'll take great care of this plant life or whatever it is. If you should happen to cross any other interesting specimens, be sure to let me know. Specimens? Okay.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Olin. So, what else do you guys have to say? Olin?
Oh my dude, the world is bursting with undiscovered surprises, isn't it? I wonder how many unidentified plants are still out there.
Man, everyone here is so excited about something. Jeez, there's Stritch with his bugs, there's Olin with his plants, there's Gorko with archaeology, which is totally understandable. Gorko is totally understandable. But, man.
Keep leap. I'm not used to getting stared at like this. It makes me blush.
Oh, Ulu. His name is Ulu. He is a member of the herbivorous Kikwi race. Huh, so they eat plants. Okay. He has recently caught the eye of Olin, who thinks he may be a new species of plant. Which he technically is. His name is Olin. He is an instructor at the Night Academy. He is renowned for his fascination with collecting plant species.
Okay, so nothing new there.
Alright. I'm sure there is something that's been bugging you guys a lot. And well, Fledge. You thought I was gonna say Stritch? No, it's Fledge. So, Fledge has had this speech bubble over his head for a really long time, and it's grayed out, so we already know what he says, but sure, let's talk to him again, just for a reminder. Hey my dude, how goes it? I've been great thanks to that stamina potion you gave me. The longer I train though, the more I realize I'll never measure up to you. I'm just so scrawny. Hey, if you're up for it, why don't you come by and visit again some night? Next time in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we visit Fledge! Almost forgot your name, dude. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. In the meantime, I'm just gonna sit down. Goodbye.